Well, I've got 4 pints of celery in the Instapot Max. And I got 5 pints of carrots in the Narco canner, electric canner. They're both electric. And I've been dehydrating. I've dehydrated some bell pepper. I've dehydrated some more tomatoes, and I dehydrated some zucchini. And the onions are coming off. But like it says in the good book, heaven will shake and the earth will tremble. You got to get ready for all things. I've been piddling around. I've got potatoes to finish up. I'm going to can them. I could try some hash browns. Uh, uh, let's see. I'm going to finish up the carrots and the celery. I got another stalk of celery I need to can. Or either that or make some stew. But I've got quite a bit of stew put up. But right now I am just piddling around with dehydrating and do a little canning as it goes. I can do in the Instant Max I do 4 pints, but in the Narco I can do 5 pints. But the Narco I can do quarts, and I've been putting up vacuum sealing rice, beans, stuff like that. What else did I do? I vacuum sealed some corn, baking soda. This thing get a little too tight. There you go. That's better. But like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff I've got to put up. I've got cornmeal put up. I've got flour. I've got, you name it, I've just about got it put up. I've got oatmeal put up, rice, I don't know, cornstarch, sugar, salt. Don't forget your spices. Everything tastes better with a little bit of spice on it, like salt and pepper and oregano and everything else. I've got liquid oregano put up out of essential oils, and I've got dried oregano put up. Parsley I got put up. I've been doing this for a while. But like I said, I got plenty of wine put up over here. My wine. Ooh, there we go. But I've got to get these in long-term percolating state, so I can put some more up here. I want to make my apple cider, and I've got my banana vinegar going. I've got apple cider vinegar. I've got pineapple vinegar. I've got all kinds of vinegars put up. But like I said, I just been piddling. Now my onions over here, they're still a little limbery. I got another 10 hours to go on them. Onions take a long time to dehydrate, but it makes your house smell like you're cooking. Oh Lord. But like I said, I've got a bunch of little odds and ends going on today. I've got a little bit of a headache and I'm a little tired. I didn't get up to. Well, I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and started some stuff. Then I laid back down and got up about 9:30 and started over again. Got 7 hours left on this. Might have to do another. I've got a bunch of onions I'm going to can. I do like dried onions, just like, you buy in the store. I crumble them up. Do garlic the same way. Or you can garlic. You got enough of it. But like I said, I've been messing with my wines. Look at this thing. Got a little bit of sediment in the bottom. That is pineapple wine. Sweet, oh my God, when you're doing a stir fry or something, or you want to make a vanilla cake or a pound cake, you can pour some of that in for the liquid. You know, don't take but probably a fourth of a cup, boy, but it flavors it, let me tell you. The same way with cranberry wine or grape wine or any of this. I'll go make me some white grape wine. I get these set up good enough, I'll start the other four. But I've got plenty of wine put up for the wine cellar. I put it in an old refrigerator and turn it on real low. And that way it's like a wine cooler. Or wine, whatever. Like a basement, basically. Turn it about 45 degrees and let it go. But anyway, I've got a bunch of stuff I've got to do. I don't have to really do nothing. I've been living on my preps this month. Just about. Other than, like I said, I get what they call a card from my insurance company to buy, supplemental card they give you. I've been buying groceries with it. Taking my check and paying my bills and buying groceries with the card and putting the rest of it back. Hard times are coming. I've been making a little bit of jewelry. I'm getting ready to go to the flea market, sell some of that stuff, turn it into food. But like I said, if I don't live long enough to use this stuff, somebody will. You know, looking out for the people that come behind me. That's basically what I've been doing. But like I said, I've got a lot of things to do. And a short time to do them in. I don't know what else. I might do some real thin potatoes or grate some potatoes and make hash brown dehydration. That way you rehydrate them and fry them in the skillet. You have hash browns. Ain't hard to do. I might as well put these dehydrators to use and my wine deals to use and my canning to use. I've still got plenty of jars. I've been going to the pints now. I've got plenty of quarts put up. I got a whole bunch more quart jars, but I'm putting the pints up. And then the half pints, I've got quite a few of them in jellies. Jellies and jams and half pints. I put a bunch of pancake mix up. I put a bunch of instant potatoes up. I put a bunch of powdered milk up. Powdered cream. I need to put some more powdered eggs up. I've got quite a bit of them, but I need to put some more up. Put them on these dehydrators and let them go till they're crumbly. My throat's been a little sore this morning. I got up and cleaned up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Showered and shaved. Well, I didn't shave, but I showered and was going to shave and just sat the hell with it. Ain't nobody looking at shit anyway. But never be surprised what you can accomplish if you just put your mind and self to it. You know, and I don't use Google that much. I buy a book or read or write a recipe down. If you make a stew for your family that you like, can it. It don't matter. You can go off with them canning recipes, but that's what they like. As long as you cut your pieces small and this, that, and the other. Now, hamburger, I always cook my stew first. I don't put it in a jar and just can it. And I like to cook it, taste it, season it, and then put it in a canning jar. Like hamburger meat, I cook it first. If I'm going to do a roast meat, I brown it and sear it and then put it in my stew and then cook my stew and then jar it up. I mean, I've seen people put the same way with beans. Oh, a half a cup of beans to a pint with water in it. No, hell, I'm going to cook the damn beans and then I know they ain't going to swell up and pass and bust my jar. And then that way it don't take near as long to seal the jar up because everything's already cooked. Uh, I always add about 10 minutes to these electric canners versus what Ball and canning books say. If it says 75 minutes, I'll add 85 minutes. You know, if it says an hour and 15 minutes, I always add an hour and 30 minutes. I always add 10 minutes more because it just makes better sense to me because I just do it that way because it's electric, I guess. But I've got to let you go. I've got to go see what my canners are doing. I've got 3 electric canners and 1 big old Instapot, my 9.5 Instapot, and it will make 8 quarts. That's what it'll make if you cook it in there. It'll make 8 quarts of stew or 8 quarts of anything. If it's full, it'll make 8 quarts, and that's what I figure of. Well, I'm going to let you go. I've got things I've got to do today. Well, I don't have to do anything, but I'm going to. And my pups are outside in the sun. I've got to take my aloe vera plants out and set them in the sun. And I will get so they can get some sunlight, and I'll talk to you later.